This feeling inside my bones, it goes electric wavy when I turn it on.
Hey Room 21 Rockstar families, and welcome to our weekly VODCAST on this beautiful Memorial Day weekend. I hope that you're enjoying some time at home with your family, resting and relaxing. I cannot believe that we are nearing the very end of our 5th grade year, and oh my goodness, do we have an incredible week about to take off in Room 21, all leading up to Friday night. This coming Friday, June 3rd, 6:30 p.m., North Stafford High School Academy graduation. It is going to be spectacular, Rockstar families. Cannot wait. So, I'm going to take you on a day-by-day tour of the 4 days that we have ready to kick off here this week. First of all, Monday, tomorrow, Memorial Day, we do not have any school in observance of Memorial Day. On Tuesday, we have 2 events taking place. First of all, we will be going to support Miss Files' Academy graduation, happening during the daytime from about 9:30 to 1 at Curtis Park. You have all signed a permission form for that. The only thing that your scholar needs to be prepared for with that celebration is coming in some house colors, so showing their house spirit, whether that be red, blue, green, or orange, whatever house they are in. Just tell them to dress comfortably in house colors for that celebration. Now, on Tuesday after school, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Sutton, and our class are all getting onto a bus and heading over to North Stafford High School to practice for Academy graduation until 6 p.m. So what do you need to do for that period of time? All that you need to do is pick your scholar up at 6 p.m. in the North Stafford High School cafeteria. We are busing everyone over there, and that permission form has already come back from each and every one of you as well. So that event is taking place on Tuesday. So just make sure you pick up your scholar at 6 p.m. We'll be sure to provide them a snack, but we do need to practice one time and run through our graduation coming up on Friday night. On Wednesday, first thing in the morning is a KMT, the Knowledge Master Test, for any of the scholars who qualified. A letter was sent home regarding that. So just make sure your scholar is to school on time, make sure they get a good night's sleep the night before, and they'll be ready to rock and roll. Coming up on Thursday is our final SOL of the year, our Science SOL. We'll be taking that first thing in the morning, so follow that same routine. Get a good night's sleep the night before, make sure you eat a breakfast full of protein, and come with your amazing varied, effective effort and belief. Rockstar families, your scholars have absolutely been incredible so far on their SOLs, math and reading. I'm so incredibly proud of them, and I know they're going to do the same thing coming up on Thursday for Science, which is our last SOL of the year. Also that night from 4 to 9, we have Sweet Frog Spirit Night taking place, PTO Sweet Frog Spirit Night taking place on the Sweet Frog down on 610. And then coming up on Friday, we have Barrett Academy graduation. It is going to be incredible, Rockstar families. On Wednesday, you are going to, just give me one quick second, be receiving one of these reminders. This just kind of tells you all about the night and what you need to make sure your scholar is ready. The things that your scholar needs to be ready to go, including make sure you have your scholar to North Stafford. It's by no later than 6 p.m. If they have a speech, they need to be there at 5:30 p.m. And this is a formal event. I've talked to the scholars already about that. Make sure that they dress up for this event. Try to avoid jeans as much as possible. And the 5th grade scholars will be wearing their caps and gowns. So make sure they also have something that, the cap and gown will be on during the entire night. So make sure they're able to wear that as well. This will be coming home on Wednesday because Barrett Academy graduation is coming up on Friday night, 6:30 p.m., North Stafford High School. You are going to want to invite your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, anybody you humanly know, minus pets, because we can't have them there, unfortunately. But you are going to want to invite everybody you can think of because this has become a tradition unlike any other. It's an incredible night of celebration, of memories, and this is going to be a very, very special night for a number of reasons. So you do not want to miss it, coming up on Friday, June 3rd, 6:30 p.m., North Stafford High School. Now, the following week, there are a few other things taking place I just want to fill you in on. First of all, tomorrow your scholar is going to be coming home with another permission form. This time, this is for Dare Day. Dare Day is taking place next Thursday, June 9th, over at Pratt Park in Fredericksburg. All the 5th graders from Stafford County come together to celebrate their accomplishments with Dare. It's a totally free event. It's really, really awesome, families, and it's just a really fun day for all of the scholars. So what I need from you is for you to fill out this permission form that comes home, and then the slip on the front just details the fact that we are going to be in need of a lot of chaperones. So if you you are interested in chaperoning, just check yes here. Put your scholar's name, your name, and your phone number, and we're going to have a drawing on Friday. Typically, we can take about 5 chaperones per class. So make sure you get this in by Friday if you want to chaperone, and I'll let you know soon after that. I'll hope to send something home Friday afternoon with your scholar telling you if you were chosen as one of the chaperones. So that is coming home tomorrow. It's actually in your scholar's mailbox right now, all about Dare Day. And then Water Day is taking place on Friday, June 10th, the day after Dare Day, and that's our amazing 5th grade tradition here at Barrett Elementary School. It's only for scholars and the teachers here in the school. We do not need any chaperones for that, but we will have a form coming home asking for some donations because we do have a cookout afterward. Hamburgers, hot dogs, drinks, chips, dessert. It's a really awesome day and just a really great way to celebrate everything that has been accomplished this year in 5th grade. And then finally, happening on Tuesday, June 14th here at Barrett is 5th grade promotion. It is a promotion of your scholar into middle school. It's an incredible night, guys. It starts at 7 p.m. down in the activity room. It's typically standing room only, and we are going to need your scholar here at 6:30 p.m. And that is also dress in your Sunday best, a formal event. It's an incredible ceremony that Mrs. Austin organizes each year, and it's just a really great way to celebrate your scholar's final step into middle school. And the only other thing I want to talk about with you guys is our class camp out coming up after the school year ends on June 21st to June 22nd down at Christopher Run Campground in Mineral, Virginia. You know, this will be the 3rd year that we're taking this trip down there. First off, this campground is so accommodating to us, so incredible, to the point where we will have an entire campground to ourselves. We are going to have a huge group camping area, and then down just a ways we have a beach and swimming at the lake all to ourselves. Is absolutely incredible, guys. All I'm asking is $5 per camper. If chaperones would like to come, that is absolutely okay, as long as they are 21 or over. We cannot have any siblings or anything like that. I did have a couple of questions arise in terms of that. Now, just make sure you get that reservation form in. Let me know if you're willing to chaperone and drive down. We'll meet it here at 1 p.m. on June 21st, right outside on the bus ramp, and return at 1 p.m. the following day on Wednesday, June 22nd. Right out here on the bus ramp. I will be sending home a paper at the end of this week asking with a Sign Up Genius link and asking for donations for different things that we'll be eating. It is such an incredible experience for the scholars. And one that they will never forget. We have a ton of teachers go. Boys will be in boy tents. Girls will be in boy tents. The teachers will be down in the middle. It is going to be incredible, guys. So I hope that your scholar is able to make it. It will be something that they'll remember for the rest of their life. Now, I think that I have gone through every announcement I humanly could possibly do. I just want to let you guys know that I am so incredibly proud of your scholars. They have brought an amazing amount of effective effort. They have defied the odds. They have become a family this year. And Friday night is going to be an incredible celebration and a true testament to what they have done this year. So, #OneProudTeacher. And you know, I just cannot even bring myself to count down until the end of the year because this is one exceptionally special class and one that I will soon never forget. So Friday is going to be an amazing celebration. And these remaining school days that we have left, these remaining, I think, 12 school days that we have left are just going to be an amazing opportunity for us to celebrate everything that we have accomplished this school year. So now I'm going to send you off to the strategy session. This week in the strategy session, I have some things for your scholar to work on to review science as our test is coming up on Thursday. And I'll see you guys on the other end. Okay, Route 21 Rockstars, I'm starting you off on the homepage of our class, recordrackstars.weebly.com. You know, this week we're going to solely focus on the Science SOL coming up on Thursday. I do not have any math or reading strategies, but I do want you to focus in on preparing yourself for Academy graduation, getting a good night's sleep for your Science SOL, and we are going to be finishing out the book Out of My Mind together as a class as we have time come up here and again throughout the next 2 weeks. So those things will be happening in the next couple of weeks, but let me show you the science review that I have going on this week. So I have 3 different sites right here. Obviously, the first one is one I showed you last week, and what I want you to do here is to ask yourself, what is an area that I want to work a little more on? And you can also go to the 4th grade tab right here and find the same exact things as long as you click under science, the peach there. Okay, so for instance, last week we were working on the planets and the solar system. So if you want more work there, you not only have games, but you also have sites that you can go ahead and explore and hone in on and make sure that those skills and strategies are ready to rock and roll for our Science SOL coming up on Thursday. The second area where you can go is SOL Pass, which is an incredible resource. It has a ton of different sites. Say you want to work on more on Sun, Moon, Earth, which I think you guys are really strong with. You can watch videos, you can play games, you can look at the study guide. So what I'm going to do this week to give you house points for the work that you do is, whatever you do, say that you do a game, say that you take a quiz online here, if you just write that down and have somebody at home vouch for you saying that you did that, you will get yourself 10 house points. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a double house point week. It is the last week to earn house points for your house before the house championship. So who is going to put in that amazing amount of effective effort? That is going to be the question. Double house point week is on the table. So let's see who is going to go the extra mile. And then finally, you guys can always go to the Science Test Nav site and actually take the sample test that we worked on for math and reading. It is also available there. So those are your science review resources. The only other area that I would tell you to look at would be the 2 study guides right here, guys, on our homepage. And you have those in your booklet that we've been using since April. But say that you want to work more on living systems or weather. Well, these are here for you to go ahead and look at and make sure you have down. Make sure you have the cloud types down. Make sure you have the solar system in order from the sun and also in order in terms of the mass. We looked at some of those sample questions. You guys chalked the walk last week to review for that. Earth, moon, and sun. Make sure you understand the difference between rotation and revolution. Make sure you have the moon phases down and the famous scientists. So all of those different things are there, scholars, for you to go ahead and look at and make sure you have ready to rock and roll. But remember, anything that you put time and effort into this week, you are going to earn yourself 10 house points, but because it's a double house point week, you can go ahead and double that up. Double house point week also goes for the newsletter challenge, so go ahead and do that, and you can also earn your points as well. One other thing before I leave you guys off, I do want to play the Baird Academy graduation video because we have a night of magic about to take off on Friday night. Going to be a magical night, scholars. You are not going to want to miss it. So the secret hashtag of the week is hashtag We Are One Amazing Family. Hashtag We Are One Amazing Family, and that family is going to have an opportunity to celebrate all of our amazing accomplishments this Friday night, June 3rd, at North Stafford High School. Scholars, I cannot wait for that night. I cannot wait for this week and everything incredible that we have ready to rock and roll for the week. So, with that being said, I'm going to send you back over to Mr. Reichert in person. Hey, Room 21 Rockstar families, I hope that those strategies were successful. We do have that Science SOL coming up on Thursday, and then the SOLs are all finished for the school year. Your scholars deserve it. They have put in so much effective effort. I'm so incredibly proud of each and every one of them. This is an incredible week, all leading up to our amazing Baird Academy celebration graduation on Friday, June 3rd, North Stafford High School, 6:30 p.m. Bring everybody that you can possibly think of. It is going to be an unforgettable night. It has become a tradition unlike any other. I cannot wait to see you guys on Friday night. But for now, as always, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, do not hesitate to contact me. You are all the incredibly best families in Stafford County, and I will see you on Friday night, Baird Academy graduation.
I got this feeling inside my bones.